4 to 5 exercises in your leg day is really all you need to see the
I think at this point I have a pretty good handle on how to train legs. I'm going to go through this and give you helpful advice as a fitness coach.
Make sure you're always starting with dynamic stretching and ending your workouts with static stretching. You really want to move around your muscles and get them warmed up before we start our workout. Just hop on your Stairmaster and do that for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Warm up is going to be relative and you're just going to kind of have to feel out what works best for you. And dynamic stretches are great. You should do them before you work out. You should do static stretches at the end, but they're not necessarily needed. For 99% of people, all you really need to do is hop on a treadmill, walk for 10 minutes forward, 5 minutes backwards, and then do 1 to 2 warm-up sets before every single new muscle group you train. This is the last thing I would recommend to do before your leg day, and that's just because you're going to pre-fatigue your muscles. You want to be as strong as you possibly can be at the start of your workout. So Stairmaster is not a great idea. If anything, do it at the end.
Starting off with back squats. I've been doing these since the start of my gym journey and I still love them too.
Back squats are going to be a great start to your leg day because it's a compound movement, meaning it's going to work multiple muscle groups and you're going to be able to push some heavy weight. You're mostly working your quads and glutes, but also your hamstrings as well. If you don't want to do barbell squats or it just feels uncomfortable for you, you can do Smith machine squats, pendulum squats, leg press, hack squat, really just any other squat variation.
Next, we got some Bulgarian split squats. You already know these are key.
Bulgarian split squats are going to be great for your quads and glutes, but it's going to emphasize one or the other more depending on how you set up. If you're closer to the bench and have more knee flexion, that's going to be more quad focused. And if you're further from the bench and have more hip flexion, that's going to be more glute focused.
Next, we're going to do single leg hip thrusts.
Single leg hip thrusts are fine. I just prefer doing both legs because it saves time and one leg just feels uncomfortable for me. You can also do these with a barbell or on the Smith machine.
So good. Up next is RDLs. You already know.
RDLs are a must in a leg workout. They just crush your hamstrings. Her form is also really good.
Last but not least, one of my faves, leg press.
I love leg press as well, but if you've went near failure on all these other exercises, you are not going to want to do leg press at the end. Because we already have so much quad work, I think a leg curl at the end would probably be a lot better. Since the first 3 exercises are mostly quads and glutes, I would just recommend adding that hamstring curl at the end, and then I think this is a perfect workout. I would also probably move the RDL to right after the squats, so that way our quads can have a bit of a break before we go into split squats. So if I were to do this workout with just a minor change, I would do squat, RDL, split squat, hip thrust, and then leg curl. 2 to 3 sets of each in near failure. I love you. You got this.